Very good morning to all. I hope you are all fine. After a very long time, we are going to begin a very new online classes. It's not online, the video that you are going to see. Today we are going to see a prose lesson which gives us a complete detailed description of what is life and how we should take off life. So, before entering into the lesson, we want to know about what we are going to do. Actually, we used to talk every day with our parents, not to our neighbors, not to our relatives, to our enemies, even. So, to everyone, we'll speak. But this lesson is about a talk, but it's not a general talk that we do every day. It's a religious talk that happened by Buddha, that was given by Buddha actually. So, let's see the lesson. This lesson is sermon at Benares. Sermon is nothing but a religious talk. So a religious talk given in the place of Benares by Buddha. So this is what the lesson is about. He is giving a very precious talk about what is life and how we should take off life. Before entering into the lesson, we want to see what are the characters involved in the lesson. First one is Buddha. This is Sahyamuni. Buddha is otherwise called Sahyamuni. The second one is Kisa Gautami and her son. This is a very silent speaker. Only two speakers are portrayed throughout the lesson. So before entering into the lesson, we want to know who is Buddha and what he did throughout his life. Buddha is a saint or a mendicant or a philosopher or a religious reformer, whatever we can tell. What is mendicant, you can ask. Mendicant is nothing but a religious person who spent throughout his life as a monk or a saint or whoever we can say. So that is what he lived his life only for the benefit of people, and he gave so much religious talks only for the benefit of people. So let's enter into the lesson. The lesson begin with, actually the Buddha's original name is Siddhartha Buddha. So Prince Siddhartha he used to call, he is a prince actually. He lived in a very decent life and he led his life very happily till the age of 12. After the age of 12, he was sent to study in school. During those days, there was no school like this now. There were only Gurukul study. They used to go to Gurukulam, they used to go to teachers' place and they'll serve for teachers and they'll study in teachers' home and they come back after a particular year. As same, he was sent at the age of 12 to Gurukula to study Hindu sacred scriptures. That is what I have given here. Scriptures is nothing but a holy book. Holy book, like for example, for Hindus we have Bhagavad Gita, and for Muslims we have Quran, and for Christianity we have Bible. So like that, he was sent to study Hindu sacred scriptures. Sacred is nothing but holy books. That is what I have given here. Scriptures are books, religious books. So he was sent at the age of 12 to study. After 4 years, when he returned back after studying the scriptures at the age of 16, he was immediately married. Even now we are marrying in a very, very old age. During that time they used to get married very soon at the age of 12, 13, 14. So Prince Buddha is also married at the age of 16. After marrying, there was a chance given to him to go for a hunting. When he went for hunting, after finishing all those hunting and all, when he was coming back, he saw 4 people. After that, his life entirely changed. First, he saw a sick man. Sick man is nothing but a person with health issues or a person who is not capable of walking or some issues he has. Next one is a very old man who suffers because of poverty. He don't have a food to eat, he don't have place to live. So he saw that 2 persons. Then the third one is he saw a funeral procession. Funeral procession is nothing but a relative or a very close loved one died and his or her funeral is taking place. He saw that particular funeral. They are not any relative or anything to Buddha, but he just saw them. Then finally he saw a monk who is begging for alms. Alms, ALMS. Alms is nothing but begging for money or for food to serve the poor. So he saw a monk doing. So he saw 4 people, one a sick man, old man, and a funeral procession, and the final one he saw a monk. So after seeing those 4 people, he was very much depressed and he don't know what to do. He don't know why this much suffering is going on in the world of today. He don't know what to do for the people. So in the depression, he sat under a peepal tree. He sat under a peepal tree and started thinking about all the depressions that is going around in his mind. When he was thinking all that things, After 7 days, after a week time, he got an enlightenment. That is what given. Enlightenment is nothing but a spiritual knowledge. Spiritual knowledge he has got in his life. When he spiritual knowledge, after that he realized that many people in this world are suffering because of a particular thing. Not only a particular, because many things people are suffering, but not everyone are happy in and around the world. So after that he started preaching people about what is life and how one should take care of the life and one should take care of themselves. So this is what all this happened in a week time after seeing that 4 people in his lifetime. After that, let's enter into the lesson now. Here a character is given, Kisa Gautami. Kisa Gautami is a lady who has only one son, but her husband or relatives and nobody are portrayed here. Her son, she is taking her son to everybody, every neighbor in the village. She is going house to house to ask for recovery of the son. Her son is very normal. He is sleeping. She is handing over her son and taking to each and every house of the village. There was no one to help her. Buddha is sitting and seeing her. She is going to each and everyone in the village and asking, please save my son, please save my son. But everyone asked her, are you mad? Your son is already dead. When she heard this statement, your son is dead, she was overwhelmed with cry and depression and anger. She shouted at everyone, whoever said, your son is dead. So after seeing that, she was unable to speak anything and she just left the place. She asked to everyone in and around the village, but there was no one to help her. Only one person who came her way told that, I know a person called Sahyamuni. You just go to him. He is the only person who can help you and solve the issue. She was very much happy and she started moving towards the peepal tree. That is what, after attaining the enlightenment, the peepal tree is called as Bodhi tree, because after sitting under the tree only, he got an enlightenment, that is Bodhi. So that tree was named as Bodhi tree. So she immediately went to Buddha and asked for, please save my son and recover my son. Buddha smiled and said, okay, I'll help you. You just do one thing. Go to the villages again. Go to the village people again and just ask them mustard seeds and get a handful of mustard. That is a single hand or a double handful of mustard. You just get it and come. She was like, what? Mustard seeds? Should I get mustard seeds? Yeah, you just get mustard seeds. Okay, I'll get it. It's very easy. She immediately started running over there. But Buddha suddenly, just a minute, he exclaimed. She suddenly turned towards Buddha and asked, what happened? He said, you get a handful of mustard, but with one condition. What is the condition? Tell me fast. He replied, the one who give you mustard seed should not have faced death in his or her life. So after seeing that, she was, okay, I'll get it. She went to everyone home. Everyone are ready to give her mustard seeds to save her son. But when she told this condition, everyone looked back. No, everyone, we have, our son is dead, our uncle is dead, our father-in-law, mother-in-law. So everyone in the village have faced some death. She don't know what to do. Who is going to help me? Many questions are rising in her brain and she was very much confused. She sat in a road and she was seeing a light around her. She don't know what to do. It's evening time already. She was thinking, oh, everyone are facing death. Why have you shouted at everybody? She questioned it to herself. But there was no reply from that. Then and there she understood that death is common to all. The one who gives birth in the world should have faced death all normally. Birth is to death. She understood that statement and she again went to Buddha, and Buddha smiled and asked her, did you get mustard seeds? She said, no Buddha, I did not get. Why? He asked. She said, your condition matters. Whatever you said, everyone in the village have faced death. See, this is what, you have to accept the truth that your son is dead. You should not blame anybody or you should not scold anybody. Death is common to all. A person who gives a birth should have faced death. So, whatever obstacles that comes in our life, we should not cowed down by failures. We have to overcome it and we have to know how to overcome it. Not to be depressed and sat in one particular corner thinking about it. Buddha finally gave a moral of the lesson is, death is common to all, and the one who is ready to accept all kind of circumstances will be surely blessed by God and will attain enlightenment, and he will succeed in full of his lifetime. So whatever you do, just accept that whatever comes in your way and keep doing whatever you want. Thank you.